I honestly don't know how I carried my backpack around when I was a student. When I think about it now, it hurts my back. Justine Lazarra is here. She's a registered massage therapist, and you actually deal with kids who are struggling with issues from the weight of their backpacks or sitting at desks or all those things that we don't really think about. So, but they impact on someone's health, especially in the future. Their bodies are still developing, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So where should we start? Should we talk about posture, backpacks? What's the first thing?
Yeah, I think that's the perfect place to start, is the backpack and proper posture when wearing a knapsack. Oftentimes the easiest way we see all kids do it, you and I have probably done it too.
One shoulder.
One shoulder strap, sling it right onto your back. Terrible, just absolutely terrible for your posture, for your spine, just for all the muscles involved really in the back of the neck and shoulders.
Because you're being pulled to one side
Exactly.
constantly.
And I know there's not as many textbooks as there were when you and I were going to school, but I'm sure there's still a lot of weight in that knapsack. So the best thing to do is just to keep it on both shoulders. It only takes a couple seconds to throw the other strap back on. Another thing, sometimes there's a cervical strap and an abdominal strap. So having those tied up and
Fastened, sure.
Thank you.
Does it
securely.
Does it actually help you stand straighter?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Absolutely, yes. You want to have the knapsack as tight against the back as possible, and that evenly distributes the weight throughout the back from top to bottom and from front to back. So you're not constantly hunched forward when you're carrying your backpack, as usually you are when you're sitting at your desk or you're on your computer. So as often as you can to get your shoulders stretched back is great.
So, in fact, this is the time to be buying backpacks. Look for one, but it's got those straps,
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely, yeah. And a lot of them, they've come such a long way now, and so a lot of them are really great for developing postures for the kids, but also for the developed person who is going back to school.
When I'm at the school playgrounds, I usually see the kids wearing them on both shoulders. So I think the message is getting out there.
I think so too.
Yeah, good. And the college kids too. They wear them with both.
Yeah.
So now we're at school, we're sitting in the desk, or this would even apply to office workers as well, and the day progresses and you slowly start to slump.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do when we're sitting for that long?
Everyone starts out with good intentions and
Yeah.
the proper straight back, and then as you said, just lean forward and it's more comfortable. So there's a couple tips that can help really prevent that. First one, if you are working at an office, or even students may do this, crossing your leg. As soon as you cross one leg over the other, your automatic reaction is to do this.
So don't
cross your legs. The best thing to do is to keep both feet firmly on the ground. Not very comfortable, so even just tucking one leg in between. It's not the best, but better than having it crossed over, because then you won't want to slouch forward like this.
I just had an alarm bell go off in my head. That answers so many questions. Yeah, okay. So don't cross your legs, yep.
Another thing is, for office workers especially, is to just set a timer on your computer or even on your phone. Have a little message go off, a little beep that just reminds you, check your posture. Because oftentimes you'd be surprised when you check your posture, you will be like this. So even if you don't sit completely straight all the time, as long as you're correcting it, the muscles will remember, okay, we like to sit this way, and that will really, really help decrease stress and tension.
What happens over time with all of these bad postures? What happens to the spine?
The spine will decompress eventually, and decompression of the spine is also due to hereditary family postures as well. So some things we can't really, exactly,
right.
Sometimes we can't help it. But when you are forward, your pectoralis muscles, which run in the front here, they do shorten. So they will adjust to your posture. So they'll shorten, and when your shoulders are rounded, the rhomboid, so the muscles in the back that attach to the spine and the shoulder blade, they'll lengthen. So really, you won't be able to hold yourself up like this. You'll just automatically, your shoulders will go forward, excuse me. So by keeping them straight and keeping them happy in this posture and lengthened, you do decrease.
You want the lengthening
forward.
to be happening here,
Oh, yeah.
not in the back.
Yeah, you want to hold yourself proper.
And in the lower spine,
Yes.
when you're slouching like this,
Yeah.
what does that do to the ligaments and the disc material and all this stuff going on down there?
Basically the same as in the upper back, it stretches it out. And your hip joints, there's so many ligaments, there's so many joints, so many muscle insertions. So as soon as one of those joints it gets irritated or kind of goes awry, the other one will follow, and it's just going to cause some serious low back pain.
It's a snowball effect, isn't it?
Very much so. Yeah, absolutely.
And then you get to my age, and all of that has progressed over time. And the next thing you know, you've got
with a whole bunch of
it's a whole different ball of wax.
Definitely.
It's the foundation. You want to keep the foundation strong, right?
Yeah, at a young age too. You just want to make it known to your kids just to keep their posture straight. And you don't have to be so militant about it, like maybe, I know my grandmother probably was, you know, having your back straight. But just simple reminders to your kids, you know, stop slouching on your electronics, sit up straight, maybe bring desk levels to the appropriate levels.
Do you like the whole standing desk idea?
I love it.
Do you have one?
I don't really work at a desk.
Right, of
That's
course.
the beauty of it. But if I did, I would have one for sure.
There are even treadmill desks.
Yeah, treadmill desks. Those are good, depending, I guess, how long you're at a desk. But quite frankly, instead of sending an email to a colleague, maybe just get up and walk to the colleague's desk, and that still helps get blood flow and, you know, get you out of that posture.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, as long as you're moving and as long as you're just keep being aware. Being aware of your posture is huge.
Well, massage can help a lot to help alleviate any of the symptoms that might be caused by bad posture, right?
Yeah.
So if we want to book an appointment with you, what's the best way to do that?
I'm currently working at the Ontario Racket Club in the Club Spa Clinic. So by just logging onto the website, OntarioRacketClub.com, then you can follow the prompts to the clinic. Also, our telephone number at the spa is 905-823-6869, and someone will be happy to book you an appointment.
All right, your healing hands can do wonders, I'm sure. Thank you so much, Justine.
You're welcome. It's nice talking to you.